How y'all doing, beautiful people? So, if anybody knows me since I was really young, you would know that my hopes and aspirations were or are to be a travel nurse, which is currently what I am doing. It's funny because last year I was like, man, I really need to get going on this travel nursing because that's my hope, that's my inspiration, that's what I want for myself in life, and that's my goal. And last year I was like, I think I would like to start traveling in April. And then it came to the point where I was like, okay, I don't know, I might not start in April anymore. I might push it back. And then out of nowhere, a whole pandemic came about. And then it's crazy because I started in April, which is exactly what I said last year. So what you say have a lot of life to it. What you say definitely can become reality for you. So yesterday I hit the ball rolling, and what happened was I went ahead and I had my first official shift. And the thing with travel nursing is that once you're a travel nurse, they give you 1 day orientation on the unit, basically to get your life together. Yesterday I had my preceptor with me, and I was like, yo, today let me drive the boat. And it was a pretty good day. I had to learn a lot about the system, where things were, which kind of slowed me down a little bit, but I like my attitude and where I'm going with the whole thing. I feel like yesterday was pretty smooth. Um, it wasn't too different from the procedures and tasks that I would do back in Florida. I'm very excited. I'm excited about it. And, it's almost a whole week. That's crazy. It's almost about to be a week. I'm just ready to get everything else going as well. So to talk about the conversations back when I was in Florida, to go more in depth with my mom's and my dad's reaction, and also other people around me. When I told other people around me, they weren't happy at all. It wasn't good news. And a lot of people were like, oh, what if you get sick? What if this happens? This, that, and this, which was starting to make me become very, very anxious, and made me want to change my mind with everything. I remember I went to talk to my dad about it. And my dad is like the most cool, chillest person ever. And I was like, Daddy, I'm about to, get a job in New Jersey. And he was like, well, you know what you gotta do, just be safe and make sure, you're not negligent with anything. And then I guess he started to think about it. He was like, nah, you're not going. And then my mom, oh my gosh, walked into the house. She was having a whole service. She was like, I've been praying since this morning that God will change your mind for you not to go. Oh my goodness. And she even cried, man. She cried on the phone. My baby brother was crying as well. I was like, if I knew this is what the outcome would have been, then I would have never went. Like, I felt really bad. I did. I felt bad. So that's what's happening. But I just pray peace for them, of course. Pray that God brings them peace. So I'm just ready to head forward with things. This is the being on the front line of COVID-19, and the PPE that we get is we have the N95s, and then we have a surgical mask over that, face mask, gown, and gloves. So what I do is I change out of my scrubs, even before I leave the hospital, and then I go home and jump straight into the shower. But yeah, and another thing that stuck out to me with this whole travel nursing thing is, so the Airbnb I booked it for a month because I only had a short amount of time to find somewhere. And then I was like, I'll just get it for a month, and later I'll look for somewhere cheaper or somewhere closer to the hospital. And I was looking for other Airbnbs everywhere I tried to book. I got rejected. They're like, I'm sorry, I appreciate what you're doing, but we don't want you in our house at this time, basically, is what they said to me. But I am grateful for where I do have, and to continue on this journey.